Game Informer, this is Dan.
All right, do I have Sarah and Dan both here?
Yep, and we've got Tim, Ben, and Jeff. We've got all the people that are participating in the attempt, so we're here.
Hello.
Awesome.
How's it going?
Hi.
The way this game is structured, it's a 4-player game, and you can get knocked out. So, like, let's say it's a 5-minute match. If I am doing really bad, I can get knocked out 3 minutes in, and there's literally, like, nothing I can do for 2 minutes. Is that fine? Like, I mean, that still counts, right?
Yeah, if all 4 of you are playing at the same time and one of you gets knocked out, yeah, you can wait.
Okay, we had a couple other minor questions here. If we play for 12 hours, can we take like a 100-minute nap if we've got that built up?
Yeah, definitely. And that's actually, I mean, that's what most people do, is they store up the whole time, and then they go take, like, a nap or sleep as long as they can, and then come back.
Okay. You guys have any other questions?
My buddy has a dog. Can the dog be there?
He's cute. His buddy is, not the
If you
dog.
can play.
The dog's kind of cute.
Yeah, no, he's a good dog.
Is he going to be there?
Oh yeah, he'll be there. He might be there when you're here too, so maybe we can all hang out.
With the...
I just didn't want to make sure that there was, I mean, like if the dog jumps up or something and I'm trying to play,
If he distracts you.
yeah, if the dog,
Unplugs the Wii.
right, if I pet the dog while playing, would I be okay?
I mean, if I see you put the controller down to pet a dog.
That would be a silly way to lose a Guinness World Record attempt.
Great.
On hour 23.
All right. Jeff, Ben, Tim, any other questions?
I won't waste their time any further.
No, I think we're good.
All right, we're good.
All right.
Are you taking a cab? Do you have a rent-a-car?
I was going to get a cab from the airport.
perfect.
All right.
Yellow cab.
Oh, because my hotel is like 2 blocks away from your offices. So I'm just going to walk over.
Okay, great.
It's nice out.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally.
Sweet, tell me about it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, if there's any last-minute stuff for the end of the day, let Sarah I know. But otherwise, get some sleep and good luck
I'm
tomorrow.
gonna sleep for so many minutes.
If we get good.
All right, thanks a lot, guys.
All right, bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Is that... Are they done? We're already slap happy.
Was it the 100 minutes that I got you?
I'm gonna sleep for clear over 100 minutes tonight in preparation.
Probably about 360 minutes of sleep.
We are going to go for a Guinness World Record. We are going to, for whatever Dan leads in, play over 27 consecutive hours of Smash Brothers.
What's the name of this game?
This is Super Smash Bros.
Super Bros.
Super Bros.
If I nod off or look like I'm going to nod off, I literally should have someone slapping me or putting cold water on me, and I hope that everyone is man enough to do that.
Is the internet listening?
They are.
I'm just really not looking forward to any of this.
I did my hair real quick, so I'll look good. Give the people what they want, right? I'm mildly looking forward to this. It's should be weird. It's gonna be a weird experience. I think the first 24 hours will be fine, and then after that, once you cross that border, things get a little loopy. So we'll see. It's gonna get extreme.
Nope. I'm Dan Reichert, and I kind of set this up. I was looking through the Guinness book and wanted to find one we could actually do. This seemed the most attainable. When I was looking at it, it seemed the most attainable. Now that I'm actually sitting here and I'm about to start playing it in like 2 minutes, I'm terrified. I got like 3 hours of sleep. I'm gonna start right at 9:10.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna complain a lot. I'm gonna be complaining so much throughout this. Like, I already wanna sleep. Like, we haven't started playing it and I wanna go take a nap.
At the beginning, everyone's gonna be like, wow, I haven't played Smash in a long time. It's so much fun. That'll last 10, 15 minutes, and then people are just gonna start like, wow, you know, it's pretty simple. This doesn't age well. Then probably about like 5 hours in, Dan's gonna be bitching about his forearm, and then everyone's gonna be complaining about how repetitive it is. And about 10 hours in, everyone is just gonna absolutely hate it. Everyone's gonna hate everyone they're sitting next to, and everyone is gonna hate video games in general, I'm hoping. Yeah, it's gonna be fantastic.
All right, are we good?
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna start the timer.
What's the official time?
9:10.
9:10, all right, put it down.
Here we go.
And-
Nope. Oh wait, I gotta cut my toenails.
All right, and I put all your names in here, so log into your names.
Did we just
here.
start the marathon?
You did. That was kind of unceremonious.
Oh, woof. I don't remember how to play this.
15 times. Oh boy.
I'm already tired of Smash Brothers. I just realized how tired I am of this game.
Hey, do you guys remember 1998?
That's why I stopped playing this game.
What are we doing? This is a terrible
Do you know
idea.
how many other fighting games there are?
Good grief, Bowser is the worst.
No,
Okay.
don't be a
I
jerk.
kind of like Bowser.
Yeah, he's the best.
Oh yeah.
I won the first one.
All right.
So let it be known.
Jeff
Jeff
wins round
first
one.
round.
I at least came in second. Wait for yay for winners. That's what I was going for, Tim.
Are we keeping track of like who wins?
I think the player records will do it.
Okay.
27-hour mark is just gonna be like a fever dream. No one's gonna know what's going on. I'll be surprised if anyone is even actually connecting any punches at that point.
Hey, do you guys want to play one or two more rounds of this?
picks.
You guys want to play a couple more
I'm
rounds
done.
of this?
We're all gonna want to kill Tim by the end. We're gonna be talking about game music and Sonic crap. I'm gonna drive Jeff nuts. Whoa! What is that? How do I turn that off? Why is that happening?
Will you get back on that thing?
Okay, sorry.
We're playing the game, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get the chat thing so I don't have to stare at the people.
Who's watching Dan? He's not.
Ah, I was knocked out.
Oh.
I love Wario's motorcycle. Oh, and you can fart. How do you do the fart? There we go. I think. Yeah. No, that's not the fart.
You know how to fart in real life without a problem.
That's true.
I know this firsthand.
Oh, jokes. Oh boy. They're not getting better.
Let's get them out of the way because we're gonna have no more jokes at
Yeah.
1
About
hour
the
now.
hour and a half mark. We're just gonna be done talking to each other forever. Just awkward silence at work.
And then we just got to go back to work together.
Yeah, tomorrow. We have to. Oh wait, no, not tomorrow. We're still playing
Pretty
the same
much.
game tomorrow.
For all intents and purposes, tomorrow.
Oh god, we still have to play this game tomorrow.
I'm awake.
Oh, I hate this.
This is the first time I truly feel alive.
God, I'm so tired.
Man, how long am I actually going to be caring about winning? I'm wondering.
This guy says Jeff Cork will crack. Dan will be the first. Ben's already insane, so he can't crack.
That's
Crack
my
immunity.
strategy.
Tim's already had a mini freak out.
That's true. Did I? Did they film that at my house beforehand?
What is our conversation going to be like at hour 22?
Stupid.
Non-existent.
It's gonna be so stupid. It's gonna be individual syllables.
We're going to get to the point where we're not even responding to Tim's jokes. Like, not even like a courtesy laugh. or
You'd be
anything.
lucky to get a joke at that hour. It's just going to be just
Jeff,
abrasiveness.
I don't like you going down here, Jeff.
Ah, dang it.
You know what would have been a pretty fun twist on this? And we're not going to do this, I'm going to say this right now, is if we beat the record and then we compete basically against each other to see who lasts the longest and one of us gets the record. But that's a terrible idea.
I
We're
don't
not
know, we
gonna
might
do
want to do that.
I flew in today from New York City. We're in Minneapolis, Minnesota right now at the Game Informer's offices, and they are upstairs right now playing the game. Okay, so the current record right now was set by four Pennsylvania State University students about a year ago in March 2010 with 26 hours and 27 minutes. So that's what they're there to beat.
Do you know anything about Smash Brothers?
I know what it looks like. Sound pretty, what do I want to say? They sound pretty into it, pretty determined to beat this record, and they want to smash it, actually. So I think they're going to do it. So what time did they start exactly?
It started at 9:10.
Okay.
Got a couple timers going.
Okay. Hi guys. Good. I could hear laughing and now it got all quiet as soon as I walked in.
It was funny when Sarah first walked in, actually, because
everybody got super serious and quiet for like 10 minutes. I think everybody felt awkward.
So,
So we were wondering about, like, we've got the live stream going here.
Okay.
And this is people chatting right now. It's
Oh,
like a
cool.
live chat thing. And so if I'm looking over from time to time, is that, I mean, I'm still controlling.
as long as you're still playing, it's fine.
It's fine? Awesome. Okay. Hi.
Are you familiar with video games at all? Do you want to talk about your history with that?
No, that would be bad. That would be bad. I've only done a couple of video game records, so, and they're all high scores. Never a video game marathon.
What's the longest gaming marathon of any game?
Oh!
109 hours.
109?
Is that an MMO?
Assassin's Creed.
Someone played Assassin's Creed
Did
for
they-
109
that was
hours?
gameplay.
Yeah.
Just play it like 3 times in a
Did they
row.
start developing the third game? Whether
I don't know.
They started making the new Assassin's Creed game.
So you saw the record? Yeah.
is there a record for most records set at the same time?
Because I've been here at work for a while.
Most records set in 24 hours, yes.
Okay.
Most records in 24 hours?
Yes.
How about most bad jokes?
Wait, I think we already got that one.
Yeah, we could
We're going
be
for that
on
one
a
also.
roll.
Most awkward exchange.
Yeah, so this is what I was talking about, like, we get knocked out. So
Yeah,
it's like,
no, that's fine.
Okay, cool. And so we can, when we're knocked out, we can, like, do the live tweet stuff and everything, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
We were all like, all right, now it's official. Like, we can't be goofing off anymore. And then things slowly started to like relax, and we kind of started joking again.
You want this song?
This is not the Sonic music I remember.
Nope.
Tim listens to this at his desk all the time.
Gets him pumped up.
Wants to run up a mountain.
I said that. That was a direct quote.
She wants some skateboards.
I know.
This is like the Deep Purple of computer.
Doesn't make any sense. I'm not going to say it loud enough to get the mic.
Tim just said, Kirby, you're
That's
enthusiasm.
not funny.
I did, but I was going to say that.
Were you really?
It's 2 o'clock, right?
Okay, so how long have they been playing?
I've been playing for 4 hours, 50 minutes.
And what do you think so far?
It's very gamer-ish. It's pretty fun. They all seem, I think, equally matched. Maybe there are a few better than the others.
What about the music? What do you think about the music in the game?
I think the music is bad. You think it's good? The video game has to be pre-approved by Guinness World Records, which we did. There has to be at least one person playing the attempt throughout the entire time, as in it doesn't have to necessarily be a team record with 4 players. It could just be one person playing against the game. For every menu loading screen or option screen, there can only be a pause of a maximum of 20 seconds before there has to be human input. And then there has to be the required 2 witnesses watching at all times with the log all rest breaks. They are given 10 minutes of rest for every hour of play. All 4 of them right now are so upbeat, so happy, so into it. They're not, like I said, they're not slowing down or lagging at all. They're having fun. They're not getting mad at each other yet. They're obviously good friends or just get along really well together. So it seems like a perfect group of 4 people to be together this long playing the same game.
Where am I? There we go.
Smash Brothers show.
Oh, yeah.
Smash Brothel.
Smash falafel.
Super Smash Brothel.
Waffles.
We're at 5 hours?
Okay. How do you
I actually
feel?
don't even know. 5 hours, I think. Feeling pretty good. I'm tired. Is my chewing interrupting the microphone?
It's a little bit annoying.
I'll just stop.
Okay.
Hanovers, Snyders. So anyway, we're at the 5 hour mark. I'm feeling all right. I actually spent the night at the office because I was working late, so I didn't go to bed till 1, and I just slept on the couch in there, so not a good idea, not smart. Well, I just really liked what I was wearing last night, so I didn't want to change. People are still a little salty. I think Tim's not happy that he's here. Jeff's sick of the bad jokes. Dan's pretty happy, but he keeps complaining about how tired he is.
This is a cool song.
It's a cool level. Huh?
Need anything?
Oh, I'm good. I'm just, my second wind is starting to fade.
Gonna make room for your 3rd, 4th, and 5th win.
Yeah. I think we're at like 9.5 right now. I've gone, it's been a peaks and valleys thing. The first like 3 hours was really, really rough, really tired. And then I kind of got a second wind, and I think I've been on the downside of that second wind for a while, but I don't know, sticking it out. It's going actually pretty quick, and the game's actually pretty fun, but there is some of that fatigue setting in definitely, you know, now that we're approaching 10 hours straight playing.
Not good.
Not cool.
Touch base.
Like Ethan Mars.
You. Jason?
Jason!
Jason?
Jokes most people don't get.
Oh, the jokes are exactly what I expected them to be. It's Tim hearing things and then slightly changing them and referencing something else, but not actually being a joke of any sort.
That seems like it's like almost just a few decibels too high. Dewey decibels.
That's not a thing.
That is not how humor works. You don't just say something that sounds like something else.
That's not a joke.
You're getting critiques from Ben Reeves.
And it's been just stream of consciousness, just saying whatever words just go through his brain unfiltered. So most of it doesn't make sense, but we've expected this.
The inventor of street comedy. I think I know a few things.
The innovator.
Foremost expert.
There's going to be more slumping. The slumping is not done.
Oh, God. My body's just falling apart systematically. My knees are hurting, elbow, arm, everything in my brain right now.
But we're making it, and it's moving kind of fast-ish.
I don't know. I expect to kind of go back in time a little bit and have this be like going back to halfway through a frat party or something. I'm expecting a dorm room scene where these guys were just hopped up on soda and junk food, playing video games all day and in their pajamas. So I'm hoping it's hilarious. I really am. Got an audience.
Oh, yes.
Let's eat it.
Let's see.
Well, I went lame with one just in case with pepperoni.
Oh, you gotta do pepperoni.
That's a Southern gentleman.
Bacon and cheddar cheese.
Yeah, it's mashed potatoes, bacon, cheddar cheese, and Cajun chicken.
Nice.
And then mac and cheese pizza.
They've been trading for this. Dan's already
Oh, that's true. That is
Dan's already
true.
gone through his second win. He only slept for 3 hours yesterday.
Were you just nervous? You just knew this was coming?
He's out first every time. Yeah.
Oh, which means I can go eat now.
That's a good strategy.
Mostly what I'm expecting and what I'm looking forward to seeing is just how tired they are, like the hope drained from their eyes.
You guys now have 100 minutes.
100-minute nap you could take.
Seeing a group of grown men playing video games and not having any fun while doing it.
That's what he does. He's like,
Oh, we all do good Luigi's, so that's great.
What if they're laughing and enjoying themselves?
Well, no, they're delirious.
Then I'm probably just gonna leave immediately. I mean, at that point, why do I need to be here?
It's almost summertime, guys. Have you thought how you're going to keep the bugs away?
I don't have to see anymore.
No, I haven't been.
Let's get some duct tape. Oh, no.
All right, here we are. Heard you guys needed more food, so we brought food.
Holy crap, it's Phil!
We brought more food.
What?
It's topper sticks.
Thanks.
What'd you bring?
I brought bananas and carrots and broccoli and ranch dip for everyone.
I love bananas on my pizza. Thank you. It's a banana pie.
Cola!
Hello, sir.
Phil's here, everyone.
Yeah, come
They're all
on.
talking about you,
You
Phil.
saw me working
Great.
on that thing.
I don't like that.
It's a good thing we didn't bring my cat.
You just bring it around like that? Just...
We asked for a cat earlier. Where were you?
Yeah, I wanted to go with my dog.
Tim wanted to dress up in a cat suit while holding his dog.
Tim only eats dogs when he has cats.
I actually said
It seems like you guys are kind of going crazy a little bit.
You spent time with Ben before, though, right? This is.
That's
You guys
true.
both got haircuts. You
Yeah.
both look beautiful.
We did a roommate haircut activity.
Good job.
It was a cute roommate.
Did you tie each other's hair?
Immediately.
I like the words. I like the recognition in the middle of you saying that joke that you were just like, wait, no. What was I saying? Well, I made it better.
Did you tie each other's hair?
Yeah.
What does he mean?
Nothing.
Like, am I just tired and don't get that, or what happened?
I don't get it either. It was actually hilarious. Street comedy. Oh boy.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Benjamin Reeves Street Comedy DVD set.
These are unsequiturs.
Edgy.
Unsequiturs. So when Sarah said she was coming back later, she meant tomorrow, right? That's the impression I got.
I didn't even talk to her when she left the team right now.
Good.
You guys have been
Pretty much done
going for over 12 hours.
Wow, that's
You guys
crazy.
are almost halfway there.
Pretty much finished.
He's saying everyone should do them.
Play the game.
Put in at least as much effort as we are.
Dan's idea? Dan, how do you feel about what you've done to yourself?
This is awful.
But taking these fake breaks and eating a banana while doing nothing.
It counts.
How you doing over there, Dan?
Are we officially halfway? It's 11. We've been doing this for 14 hours. So yeah, we're halfway. It's been really taxing just getting here, so I think the next whatever hours are going to be awful. Hand's starting to hurt, I'm getting really tired, so I'm just looking forward to it being over now, and I'm looking forward to my nap.
Oh, are we recording now? Hi. I am getting some work done today and making sure that the guys don't die. So they have quite a ways to go. Seems like they're doing okay. We just asked them if they wanted coffee and they're all like, eh. Seems to be less talking as the hours go on. Once it gets to like 2 a.m., we'll see how they're doing. Dan looks messed up. But is this still filming? Yeah. He only got 3 hours of sleep last night. He didn't really sleep the night before because it was St. Patrick's Day. So he's not doing all too well. He's complaining about his arm hurting, but we all think it's an excuse so he can like bow out a little earlier than everybody else. Tim and Jeff are really going for it. Have they even moved? How's it going?
No!
Oh, good.
Here you go to back 2 doors.
150. 250.
200.
Yep. So back that way, and then it'll be
200.
2 doors. It'll be.
I'm still pretty much enjoying this game. I would have totally not have done this without Guinness in existence, but
Feel good. This isn't that far outside the norm of regular Saturday, maybe.
oh boy.
I can totally handle this, and the company doesn't hurt, so those guys are pretty cool.
Disqualified.
We can find ways to entertain ourselves even within the constrictions of playing the same damn game over and over.
You'll pay for your transactions.
You'll pay for your transactions.
I'd say probably like 60%. I felt like I was actually interested in winning. I still feel like from time to time that I really want to get it, but yeah, it's starting to fade a little bit.
Smash Brothers. How many more kills do we need before that?
I'll give Jeff $100 to pee on the couch right now.
Show us the money.
The fact that Jeff has not stood up is frightening. All I can imagine is that Jeff's about 10 or so years older than us. He's got some years on us. I imagine his bladder has expanded to the size of a basketball, and that he hasn't drank for 2 days, and that all he eats are salted foods. So any water he has immediately is just kind of absorbed into the crusted interior of his bladder lining.
I think Jeff is the only one who hasn't moved to use the restroom in 13 hours, so he's been kind of holding down the fort this whole time. It's been pretty crazy. Dan, who we thought was kind of phasing out a little bit, is sort of back into it. So we'll see how it goes. Speaking of, Dan.
Yeah, I want to get pizza.
Dan, what do you think of the fact that Jeff hasn't moved for 13 hours.
You got to be in there with the camera when he does move, because that's gonna be a moment.
He's gonna collapse on the floor.
Yeah, he was just discussing I was probably created some terrible swamp thing underneath the gas there, so.
There's going to be a really big dent in the couch where he's sitting, so it should be crazy.
Is it a competitive thing? I mean, he hasn't
really been drinking anything.
That's not good.
I mean, he's doing fine.
He's
He
doing
seems to be doing
okay.
best at all of us,
He's
though,
still
right?
winning a lot of matches, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing fine. Seems pretty lucid too. I've gone
I lost
very up and down.
I lost my grandfather.
He's pretty lucid too.
What?
He seems fairly lucid.
Oh, yeah. He was fine with it. He's there. You can tell he's up there.
He's hanging on.
So Annette was telling me earlier that Jeff is an incredibly competitive guy.
I haven't seen a whole lot of that.
He's very competitive. Do you not remember the weight loss challenge?
Oh, that.
He totally beat all of us at the weight loss challenge. He came in
Yeah,
1
that
week
one
for
more
his
time,
last weigh-in. He lost 9 pounds in a week. He's definitely very competitive, so I really wouldn't be surprised if he maybe took 1 break out of this whole record. Maybe.
I think he could do the whole thing. I think that he could go 28 odd hours without getting up, just because if he's made it this far.
Seriously, I think if anyone would do it, it'll be him.
You see a power line laying on the street. Don't touch it.
Lick it.
Did you know sand is made out of puppy dog?
Wow.
I do now.
Stay tuned for more science.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, my God. Come on.
Dead weight.
Look at that. Right there.
Are we gonna do it? Excuse me.
You know where the color green comes from, right? Leprechauns. That's science.
No copy for you, dog.
No. What?
You got the Chihuahua turn.
Chihuahua. Chihuahuas chew things. That's where they get their name. That's science.
Oh, Christ.
We're starting as soon as this is done.
Okay, cool. And I've got like 2.5 hours, right? I'm just gonna go find a little hole somewhere and sleep in it. I'm predicting I'm not gonna be able to fall asleep though. I'm moving back here. I might sleep on Sean's futon over here. Oh wait, no, what's his name? Jeff said he had a campy pad thing. I might sleep on that. Christ.
You're gonna fall asleep right away, man.
I don't know, man. Like, I'm really bad at this, even when I'm crazy tired. And I can turn off the lights and it'll be pitch black in here. Oh, Christ, all right. If 15 minutes pass and I'm not asleep, I'm coming back out. So, we'll see. If you see me in 15 minutes, that means I didn't fall asleep. If it's longer than that, I did.
17 hours, 29 minutes so far.
I can't believe we've been playing that long.
So it's about 10 hours exactly to go then, for the record.
For the record, yeah.
my God.
A little less, actually. For the record.
Do that. Just sleep for 20 minutes.
I've done it before, like quick nap.
I think we do 10 more hours.
Yeah, we're like 2/3 of the way there.
Yeah.
This is good. I'm
Just
feeling
how
good
much
about
on top of
actually.
that are we going to do is the
I don't
bigger
know.
question.
That is the question.
Right, we're posing that question to
That's a
ourselves.
question.
We're asking a question.
We aren't sure of the answer,
There's a
so we
question.
so we don't know. So we. It's
We
an
should ask-
prerogative.
Like, God, this is a great place to be.
It's a great place to ask a question.
It's showtime. Here comes the show.
Don't try to shoot grenades at this fox. You can call that kind of.
You ever wonder what
rivalry?
the Mario Brothers
Was that
parents were like? Oh, fuck. I'm still faster than you.
Oh!
Dan and Jabbies.
So you didn't sleep at all then?
No, not for a second. It was just enough to make me feel like shit though. So like I'm like just lethargic and.
So you just laid there and thought about sleeping?
Yep. Tried to for about an hour.
Last night?
Almost kind of started drifting in, but didn't. So.
They like your cats.
Yeah.
Like we're talking about it?
I should get my American pants. I got those. Alright. You going?
Yep. Good luck, Bird.
Man! Holy crap.
Actually, I kind of like feeling the bird.
You alright?
Yeah. Just walking. The fuck is this?
We need to film like the creases he's left. Like the impression he made. How warm is it?
Well, damp.
Jeffy over here.
So how is it possible that you've gone 18 hours without getting up?
Just genetics. I don't know what the problem is with my body, but I could go long periods of time without getting up.
You feel like your job has helped train you for this marathon session? Are you used to just going ridiculous spurts like this for a review?
I think the job is incidental because this is completely in my lifestyle. This is something that I was doing long before, not necessarily this extreme, but I mean, and again, I don't advocate this lifestyle to anyone. I'm not extremely proud of it, but yeah, sitting down and playing a video game for an entire day is like nothing new.
How long was Jeff on the couch for? 17 hours?
18 hours.
18 hours on a couch without moving. Jesus Christ.
18 hours.
That's a long time for a bed.
Dan is getting rewarded for being absolutely shitty at Smash Brothers because he gets these little like pissant minute breaks because he like gets knocked out first, so he gets to like run over and hop and go to the bathroom and everything like that. It's like the rest of us, those of us who have to like actually stick in it, compete over the long term, you know, we kind of suffer a little bit, but I guess it's a small price to pay.
Is it worth it?
Absolutely, yeah. I think Dan doesn't really have much of a sense of pride, you know, so that's just Dan. I'm actually surprised at how the game is actually still pretty fun. There's a lot of stuff that is absolutely broken. The fans are just so aggravating because all you have to do is just mash A. So Dan is quite fond of that technique, as you can imagine.
No one's coming up here.
27-hour mark, whatever. When you finish this thing, you still think you're gonna be feeling the same?
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I can't believe I feel exponentially worse after trying to sleep. So that would
We told
fix
you.
things.
20 minutes.
But I didn't even fall asleep. I think if I would have fallen asleep, it would have been fine. What was that noise?
I'm a no food. I started to make a trouble in my neighborhood.
You do that if you're knocked out.
That's all the same.
This reminds me of like group projects you had in college. You always had that one guy.
It was me. That was me.
How many hours are left?
I don't know.
Until we see credits? They just eventually just shut
Thank you
us
for
out.
playing.
You beat the Smash Brothers.
Preview feel complete.
Steve and Chris Smash. You beat them both.
Fuck this shit, bro.
Let's do something to mix it up. Let's play upside down.
I thought about doing that.
Or a wacky hat.
Wacky hat time.
This lava always reminded me less of like lava and more of just like chicken broth.
Cheese soup.
Robot blood.
Like cream of chicken soup.
Like
yeah.
Wisconsin cheddar.
Yeah. Don't start timing until the next match starts. But yeah, I'm gonna take about an hour. I want to sleep so bad. I just want to get an hour of sleep.
An hour.
That's fine. Just sit down and sleep.
You'll feel worse afterwards, I guarantee.
For a 1 hour nap?
What would make this time any different than the last time?
I'm more tired. I mean, that's the only way I can do is I just stay up until I physically can't stay up anymore.
You're gonna be able to
I mean,
wake up.
you could use your break to do something that would wake you up more.
What if you used your break to better the world?
Run around in the rain.
Or just do some jumping jacks that you've left going or something.
I do like the rain. It'd be fun to run around in it.
I hate
you
the
go
rain.
sing in the rain.
I do that a lot.
Yeah? Do you dance too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Just like in the movie, I just swing around light poles and yeah, it's great.
So awesome.
Yep. Not like in Clockwork Orange with that song,
I figured
but
you meant
with
Because
the
there's
original
terrible things.
Singing in the
I didn't
Rain.
think you were-
Not the Clockwork one.
I didn't think you thought I didn't think Clockwork Orange.
Oh
but
boy,
you know.
let's clarify that.
I was thinking Clockwork.
That movie kind of perverted that Singing in the Rain song, didn't it?
Yeah,
Clockwork?
I did.
And milk.
Milk, yeah.
And those things that hold your eyes open.
Oh.
I used to love those.
It really gave him a
When I was
bad
kid
name.
Before.
They're great. I
was
couldn't
like,
do eye drops without them.
I can just look at my teddy bear forever.
I could look at my teddy bear in my sleep. That was.
God, that'd be the creepiest thing ever. If you just like walked in, like if you just crashed on Ben's couch, drunk one night, and you're like, oh shit, I gotta wake Ben up. I don't know where my keys are. I'm gonna go in there. You walk in, he's just eyes strapped open, staring at a teddy bear, and you realize that he's asleep. You're like, Ben, I need to get my keys. Are you asleep with your eyes open?
Fuck that.
You're looking at that bear, aren't you? You're looking right at that.
That was a really weird night.
This is a very intentional thing you set up here.
Single tears.
Oh. Next St. Patrick's Day, I'm locking my door.
Man. You guys really feel up for going like significantly past?
Well, I mean, otherwise there's almost no point.
Yeah.
They're going to beat it no matter what. That's the thing. They are going to beat it.
It's a bad idea.
They've already commented, you know, we're on the radar.
That's it. That's it. No one's ever commented on something and then not followed through.
I'm saying.
That's it. It's curtains.
The type of guys that put together a Guinness attempt and do it for 26.5 hours are probably guys that'll get shit done. You know, like.
Yeah, well, just like us.
We can't
Unlike us.
We're getting this done.
I know.
But we're not going to do it again. We've already committed to that on air.
If he like peters out at like 28, if I was them, I'd be like, what? We had fun anyway. Like, let's plan for a few months out and shatter it this time.
I'm still feeling strong. I think it's silly to not push it.
Agreed.
We just can't do it anymore.
Yeah, I feel like we got to make that call when we make that call.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to suffer because you're obviously the weakest link here.
I'm not.
Settling for the bare minimum.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he's going to make it. Guy seems pretty tired, but we'll see.
Ben.
I just hit the button.
Second weakest link. Team strong over here.
It's done.
Yeah.
Tom Strong. Tom Strong.
Tom Nook. Oh, boy. Seeing the sunrise behind the shades is going to be probably demoralizing at first. But knowing the fact that sweet, sweet sleep is not too far away after that mark will be real nice.
What I played with him all the time.
I'm making a pot of coffee. Wow, I'm tired. Okay. Are we starting now? Basically, it is just past 9 a.m. Central, which means the guys have been going at it for just over 24 hours. I think in the 24-hour period, Jeff has only gotten up once. So he's pretty hardcore. I think Dan took a couple naps because he just couldn't handle it.
So no one else has slept like for more than an hour?
Right. No one else has slept at all.
At all?
Really
How's it going, guys?
How's it going? Hey, welcome.
I've been watching you.
The Guinness lady just showed up again. So she's kind of keeping an eye on things. I don't know what to do with that. So yeah, I mean, it's over there. The guys are even sleepier. They kind of got a little delusional this morning. I think Ben had a hard time standing up, Ben Reeves, getting off the couch. He just couldn't do it. That's basically the wrap up for now. I think the record's 26 and a half hours. They're at 24. They might go for 30, maybe more. So we'll see.
You think they're gonna do it?
I don't know. I mean, looking a little tired, but I think they could pull through if I just get this coffee done at some point.
We started 24 hours ago. I'm still feeling good. I mean, I have the caffeine at a steady rate, and
You look wide awake.
do I? I feel like I probably look about 5 years older than I actually am. And now we're just grinding away. Dan's come back from one of his like a dozen naps, and hopefully he can finish it out without having to take another nap.
So I took a couple of those breaks to sleep or try to sleep. The other guys have been not doing that. Ben took like maybe 10 minutes or something like that. Jeff and Tim have barely taken anything.
You gonna take a nap?
No.
You think anybody else is gonna take a nap?
I'd rather just stay awake, feeling pretty okay, rather than risk going to bed for a few hours and then waking up feeling absolutely miserable.
I'm feeling better than I was a few hours ago. As soon as the sun came up, I'm still really tired actually. As soon as the sun came up, I felt better. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm still really tired.
He just said they're really good donuts. Matt!
You want a donut yet?
Yes, please.
We want a donut?
He decided he was going to start doing something called street comedy.
Oh yeah.
Benjamin Reeves street comedy.
Yeah. You guys never gonna play this game again?
No fucking way. No way.
What's that?
Playing this game again after this?
You might have some fond memories of it.
I don't think I'll play Brawl ever again.
Tim actually made a comment in there that was like, we probably like peaked at hour 5, and I kind of think he was right. Yeah, I remember talking to Dan about this, and he was like, oh yeah, this would be kind of cool because we'll play Smash Brothers for 30 hours or whatever, and by the end of it, we'll be like expert Smash Brothers players, and we can't even say the word Smash Brothers correctly, so we can't play it correctly either.
It's still staying competitive. It's not like people are just like turtling and hiding in the corner and just like hitting A every once in a while to like be technically fighting. I mean, the matches are still pretty close. People are still pretty into it, which I'm surprised at.
We've played a lot of 4-on-4, or not 4-on-4 because it's not 8-player. Just been awake for a long time. We've been playing a lot of 4-on-4. Dang it.
Sure, Ben?
4-on, 4-on-0.
Move that mic closer. It'll be real interior.
4-all, whatever that term is. The sun is coming towards me. What is happening? 4-all, 4 up for all. What is that term? How do you term that?
Free for all.
Free for all. There we go. All right. Let me sleep.
Late to my own wedding, late to a joke.
We're doing. Me too. What's happening to you, Ben?
Street
He's
comedy.
liking it. Street comedy.
Street's out there.
You can't just yell street comedy at the end of jokes that don't land.
Building on a street.
Is that your new catchphrase? That's a shitty catchphrase, Ben.
No, not an hour from the goal. I can't crack now.
You're too late for that. That's for sure.
Dude, that was like a 3 hours in. Cops.
point it becomes a matter of the record is going to be broken. We're not really concerned about that, but it's a matter of how far you want to go past it to ensure that we get to hold on to it for a while. I know that Dan, I feel like I'm picking on Dan a lot, but he kind of stinks.
I say we try to stop at like 30 0000, like on the thing.
33 minutes and 42 seconds.
No, 30 0 0.
You don't think
Well, I say we take a vote.
I like the idea of a flat 30, and I think we've done our jobs. Just to keep everyone updated, we're going to be breaking the record in a little over a half hour at 11:48. 11:38 Central Time. We will officially have the new record.
Yeah.
2 minutes. 2 minutes is not a long time. It's long. It's less than.
It's a very small percentage of what we've done.
Yes, it's less than 26 and a half hours. And less than a minute. Yeah. 7, 6, 5. Thank you.
Take over, please.
That puts us at 27. Alright. Nice work, guys.
Whew.
Yeah, Ben, nice work. Good job, mate.
You check the stats?
We'll do we should keep going.
We'll keep going.
So we won't do the certificate thing yet?
No, let's keep going.
Does that
We're gonna
that's probably
go
gonna
past the
interrupt
record.
our-
Yeah.
All right.
I guess that we can count it as a break.
Well, good job, guys.
We are world record holders.
What is this, some kind of record?
What is this, some kind of record?
This is weird now. We don't have anything to count down to. It's
Yeah,
just like,
this
let's just
is-
play until we don't want to play.
Now we're just counting
Well,
down.
that was like 12 hours.
Do we turn off the live stream now and just
Yeah, let it stream, whatever.
Let it stream.
let it flow? I actually feel a little bit rejuvenated.
Feel a little more, yeah.
Good.
There's relief. There's definitely relief involved.
We're letting it stream. There's relief.
I said Ken, I'm sorry.
Alright, good job, guys.
Yeah.
Let's keep playing
We
this.
did something
Yeah, we just
dumb
keep
for a
playing
long
some.
time.
Yeah.
No, I guess we're still playing.
This should be the headline. We did
What?
something dumb for a long
We're
time.
still playing.
The record for most available free time.
Hey, weekends aren't that. Right. Are you supposed to make plans for those? I don't really know how they work yet.
I don't know. I don't usually play one game, like Smash Brothers.
Yeah, definitely don't play Smash Brothers in the recent
I
weekends.
usually break it up with reading and movies or Friends.
You're lying about a couple of those.
The friend thing.
Table for one.
Usually it's just breaking up is all I do on weekends.
What?
With old
A lot
girlfriends
of-
over
a
again?
lot of breaking
Yeah,
up.
what?
Hey, you know what?
Just call back up and-
I feel like this didn't take last time, Ben.
I just need some
We
clarification.
need to do this again.
Keep going, Ben.
Well, I can scan the
Keep talking.
the restraining order and send it your way again. Or you can just stop calling me.
I feel like we've hit an impasse.
That's what she said.
Those exact words.
Those were the words.
Except she said, I know that we met an impasse.
Yeah, they all just went nuts. Lots of
Yeah.
clappy emoticons.
Nice.
This has got to be some kind of record. You just want to shoot for a flat 30? I think that's a good round number there.
Gives us something to shoot for, and then if we still feel like going, we could like.
Tentatively,
We've
you
already
want to
done
say
this
let's go
far.
for 30?
Sure.
I like the idea of 30 hours on the dot.
That's
'Cause
another 4 hours.
Another 4 hours?
Yep.
About.
It's not bad.
It's like, what, 3.5? I'd say 30.
Let's split the difference.
Do you know if the last record
I
holders...
don't know what that phrase means.
If they just...
I wasn't going to use it.
What do you say? We're just gonna go how long I can go. Or how long we can go, I guess.
How long can you go?
How long do you want to keep going?
5 minutes. But I don't know. Like ultimately, I want to keep going to the 30-hour mark arbitrarily because 30 hours just seems like a good amount of time to go. I like 30 hours, right? It's the amount of time it took me to get born. I have no idea if that's true. I'm a wild stallion. I don't know why I said that. Wild horse.
Oh, I want to know what the previous record holders did to arbitrarily end their time. Someone like nodded off, or
Yeah, how did they decide?
Yeah,
How did most of these end?
Because they had some like weird and 10 seconds.
they were arguing for the last
They were just like
3 hours of it.
So how are you guys gonna end it? Are you gonna have someone on
Somebody
the
get in a
system, or
I say we just all put our controllers down, get our certificate.
Open them down.
I think Dan's really nervous that Jeff Cork or somebody is gonna keep going without him, and because honestly, Dan Reichert is the weakest link here, and he's about to fold.
I just really hope Jeff doesn't pull something like he wants to stay longer or something. He's said a couple things like, "You think I'm joking? Like I'm gonna stay later? Like I'm gonna do this? Like I want to. I put a lot of work into this and shit. I just really would like everything to just not be fucking with each other." So
We'll see, I guess. I would like to push through as far as we can.
But it's a pride thing too. No, we did it the best we could, which would be 48 hours. That's my personal limit.
If one person, for instance, of the 4 kind of holds out longer than the other 3, that person gets the record. So it's got to be kind of there has to be consensus, which is going to make things possibly interesting later on. We'll see.
is there any chance you're gonna do that?
I don't know. Dan's getting pretty aggressive with that fan. And I've told him, I said, you need to knock that out because it is a bullshit move. And he's like, that's funny because it's cheap. And I said, well, let's see how funny it is when I stick it out a little longer and hold the record by myself. And he didn't think that was very funny, but continued using the fan.
Oh, I hate you. I'm gonna down you so much.
Oh, good. Please start doing that. That'll be great.
I've been doing that the whole thing.
I can't wait to wrench this record away from you single-handedly. It's gonna be so satisfying.
the only ones I'm actually expecting to beat us are the ones that did it last time. I expect that to happen. I don't know if I'm going to pursue beating them again because this is something I'm glad I did once, but I don't see this being an annual thing at all.
I typically go to bed and I'm this tired.
Every day.
Yeah. Almost daily. Sleep at least a little bit.
I have ready access to a bed. I made sure of it when we bought our house.
I kind of get a routine established so that I make time to sleep.
This is inappropriate music for a wake.
What a perfect memory.
Oh, since when are you such a cultural societal sheep?
Disciple sheep?
What?
What?
Saddle.
You're the one that's trying to make from...
Sure.
Huh? Huh?
I don't understand it. I don't understand English anymore.
I'm asking you a simple
I've lost the ability to understand English.
I don't really know.
You're the one doing that, is the question?
What?
Making fun of the mushmouth?
The mush? Oh yeah, I do too. I know, I just did it there.
Very obviously. Anyway, I called you a societal sheep. Or no, I didn't think you were one.
Oh, okay.
But you are. Because this wouldn't be appropriate music at a wake, he said. Like why I said why is that sad? Well, this is
It doesn't have to be sad, it just shouldn't be fucking Sonic music.
You know, I disagree. I can't find common ground with you on this, and I have to continue to disagree.
Would you prefer for this to be the music at your wake?
My wake? We didn't.
You got this planned out?
Do you?
Not really.
Well, good.
Ace of base. All she wants is another
25-year-old man. Shouldn't be having to worry about that.
That's actually might be worse than Sonic.
Which one?
Ace of base, all that she wants is another baby?
I don't know
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Whose suggestion was that?
Ben's! Of course it was Ben's! Who else would that have been?
Who would be about the mother? Like,
I don't know, it doesn't make any sense.
the
What if it was just like me or you, just like some single dude with no kids? I'd be like, why the fuck are they playing this song? So as the pallbearers are bringing your caskets to the thing. It's got to
highly inappropriate. That's all I can say is highly inappropriate. That's all anybody would be saying.
That wouldn't make
Why
any
are they
sense.
playing this song?
That would make less sense than Sonic, because people would recognize
It would.
If it was Sonic,
Because
this doesn't make any sense.
You're like, well, Tim didn't like Sonic.
I don't know what this is. And then if they played Ace of Base, like Tim never mentioned Ace of Base in his life.
Maybe if you really like him, why this song?
It was in his will.
Doesn't make any damn sense. Well, that killed me. I can get on it. Wait, I can swim? What? You can swim?
Sonic can't swim.
Hedgehogs can.
Look at this.
That's a lie.
That's
No,
awesome.
actually, the reason Sonic the Hedgehog drowned in the original game is because they didn't do enough research and they thought that hedgehogs could not swim, but they can swim.
They were trying to be accurate with their hedgehog portrayal.
Why would
I think
Sonic...
they
Riddle
were
me
a little
this.
off in the part where they wear red sneakers.
Riddle me this, asshat. Why the hell would Sonic not be able to swim and Tails would? Shitlicker.
Think about it.
I'm just saying.
You're being such an
Sonic
asshole.
does
You're not saying anything. You're not answering me.
Oh.
Tails can swim?
Good
Yeah,
explanation.
he swims like a goddamn adorable puppy. Yeah, good answer.
Oh, I'm swimming. What? I can swim? Game & Watch can swim? He's like made out of pixels. That doesn't make any sense. Why do I sound like this? Nobody knows.
That's the worst.
What's up with airport bathrooms? Ugh. How much time do we have left?
Yeah, 16 minutes.
10 minutes until we don't ever have to play Smash Brothers again.
Until next year.
That's so. I'm trouble.
You're definitely stopping at 30? Hour 30?
Yeah, we want to go at 30 and 0 minutes, 0 seconds.
Just gonna go an extra second just to extras.
Dan, how much would it freak you out if I just wasn't okay with that and we had to go with an odd number? How much would you fight it? How much would you fight it?
I couldn't. There's not a whole lot I can do to fight it. If it goes over, then whatever. Well, I'd like to go dead on.
Yeah, I like the 30 yacht.
Yeah. Now, if it was like the distribution of colors in a Skittles bag, per handful, I'd have a serious problem with it not ending with 2 reds, 2 purples, and a yellow. But OCD is not going to go over to this.
I'd want all browns.
They don't make brown Skittles.
What? What have I been eating?
M&M's.
Without the shell. Where would you find a bag of pre-shelled M&Ms?
Pre-shelled? You mean unshelled?
In an OCD person's
No,
house.
you guys don't shell them?
3 minutes.
You guys don't unshell them?
Ben, Dan, and I are pretty weird and goofy and stupid. And after a while, it gets to be like the Lord of the Rings, like too little butter over too much bread, just kind of spread thin. Like I see it my own and Dan and Ben just because we're stupid as hell. And we're more like a shotgun and Jeff is more like a laser.
You said Ben's jokes were un sequiturs. Yeah, I really like that a lot.
That was a good joke. Good, Jeff.
It used to be a joke, now it's just true.
Well, if it applied to somebody else, it'd be a joke. Tim.
Oh.
You want to be
What's at the end of us all beating the shit out of each other?
Yep. This is definitely a situation that's like camping or something like that, where you kind of see the best and worst of everybody. Everyone is so tired, and definitely near the end, I got super crabby just because Dan was being Dan and Tim started being Tim.
People obviously have different quirks, and they start to display some really interesting ones after you're exposed to each other for that long without rest.
A couple hours are going to go by after you guys leave and you're going to miss each other.
And then we'll see each other tomorrow.
Oh.
That's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to walk in here tomorrow and see you guys.
All have moved on.
We're all moving to different parts of the country as soon as we leave this office today.
Never see each other again.
This is our last hurrah.
Good one.
That's why I joined
2
the Peace
minutes.
Corps.
2 minutes?
2 minutes.
All right, Jeff. I wish I could end it with beating you with a fan.
Okay, 1 minute.
All right. Stop moving.
So you ready for this?
Trying to play tag here.
I just want you to leave me alone.
You just want to end this in this.
There's just lots of dumb moments and dumb conversations, and I don't know if it was just the lack of sleep or what it was, but we laughed a lot. So Ben said a lot of dumb things that we laughed at.
This is probably the best time to tell you guys that my name is really Miguel. Not the response I expected. Hope you guys will be more supportive.
You're not predictable, I'll give you that.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do.
Crazy.
What is going on?
You guys want like a 10-second countdown?
Yeah, definitely. Let's try to all follow her death at
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 hours.
Woo!
Brand new Guinness World Record.
I think 30 hours of like getting a massage or 30 hours of having a wonderful day with your family, that would totally suck. And I can assure you that 30 hours of sitting down playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl with 4 coworkers completely sucks.
I'm done. I don't have to play Smash Brothers ever again. I honestly don't ever see myself playing Smash Brothers Brawl again. It's a great game. It's made very well, but I can't do it anymore after this.
Yeah, I feel good. Surprised at how long I think I could have gone.
Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching this whole time. That was awesome.
The highlight, honestly, it was, you know, spending time with the guys.
And our own friends that were supportive, that came and were witnesses and just came in to say hello.
Hundreds of people watched, even in the middle of the night when Ben was acting super freaky, and they stuck through that. And, you know, a considerable amount of people stuck through the entire thing, which frankly blows my mind.
We played 474 matches. Yep. Here we go. Okay, so I went 631 and 845, 828 and 868, 837, 821 for Ben.
Nice.
Wow!
Oh.
Without a doubt.
Back now.
So was I definitely last? Oh yeah, I was way last.
The stats didn't really surprise me at all. I totally expected that I was going to suck.
I like some eye drops now.
We're done? You want to turn off the weed?
So a new Guinness World Record was set for the longest video games marathon playing a fighting game at 30 hours. Jeff, Dan, Tim, and Ben all stopped at 3:10 p.m. exactly on March 20th, 2011, setting a brand new Guinness World Record. So congratulations to them. It was awesome.
I feel we could have done a little more, though I understand why we did what we did. I think that just for the sake of, you know, not putting out everyone who'd kind of volunteered to keep track of all the people, and for the Guinness representative that was visiting our office, you know, she had a flight to catch and everything like that. So it made sense to kind of wrap it up as relatively quickly as possible.
From all the marathon records that I have personally witnessed, they've always taken all their break time, or at least close to all of their break time, and none of them took their full amount of break time, especially Tim and Jeff, who basically didn't get up at all.
I think I used pretty much the bare minimum that we could have while keeping the operation running. So
How much could you have used?
I think I had like 3 hours or something like that.
Why do you think it was?
They have incredible stamina. I don't know. don't put that in. Maybe they just love Super Mario Bros. Brawl.
Super Smash Bros.
Super Smash Bros. Brawl. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. It wasn't bad to watch at all. It was kind of fun. I heard all the music, which was apparently one of the best soundtracks to a video game ever. When people try and break records, they just do the best they can. They either smash it out of the park or just go by, 1 minute. These guys broke it by 3.5 hours, so that's pretty cool.
Hey!
Whoa!
Hey! This is a Guinness World Record right here we're talking about.
That's the record right there.
Yeah.
Highlight of the whole event was listening to them talk and joke and ramble and not make sense.
Who made the least amount of sense?
Ben.
Yeah, it's got our names on it. All spelled perfectly. You want to show that?
M-I-G-U-E-L.
It was a lot of fun. I'm glad I came.
Doing closing remarks?
No, I don't know.
Yeah. This is all planned.
Yeah.
Weeks in advance. So let's stick to the book.
The book? Well, we're supposed to do something.
Is this going well?
I know. What do you want to do?
You're the one with the microphone.
No, I don't.
Well, thanks for joining us, everyone.
Yeah,
we couldn't have done this without your support. It wouldn't have been half as fun without your support.
It really would.
I know that we've all not shut up, especially Ben, about how much we enjoy you guys as community, especially since the Overblood Super Replay community started, and it's only grown. Obviously, this is a huge step forward for us all. We're fans of you guys, and now we have this thing we can enjoy together.
What the hell are we doing?
That's good.
Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, one thing actually about Dan Reichert. I know that we just have different styles of approaching things.
Well, I'm going to defend myself right now because I bet you anything that Jeff Cork bitched about how I was playing. I guarantee you he did. I haven't seen the other interviews yet.
Okay, here's the deal. My wife was watching the live stream and she said, Jeff, you know this Dan guy, he doesn't seem like he's playing the game very much.
So his whole thing was I was looking off to the side and not paying attention or not playing or whatever, but I followed every guideline, every single Guinness rule to a T.
So he was kind of, I'm watching the chat here, I'm making sure the live stream is working here, and he neglected that, like, one of the main components was that we were here to play Smash Brothers.
And so I was looking over and I was communicating with them and doing game giveaways and stuff, and I specifically asked the Guinness lady.
And he's like, oh no, they said it's okay, as long as I have the controller, I can go like this.
But, if I did look over, I was still hitting buttons and stuff, so.
He essentially may have been like playing the game, but yeah, he wasn't all that involved.
By the book. I deserve the record just as much as any of those three guys.
Well, since it took a full year for the previous record to be broken, I'm thinking that it'll be a while before this one is broken. I'll cross my fingers for them.
Thank you.
Love you,
Thank
Mom.
you very much, all of you.
Jeff, Ben, Sarah, Ben Hansen, and myself, thank you so much.
I think I can go home and sleep and feel proud of myself.
Now that we know that we could probably go past it, we could look at other records or, take this experience for what it was, but I enjoyed it.
I don't even know what else to say. Smash Brothers.
Fuck Jeff Cork.
Anything else you want to say?
I don't know, 30 hours, beat it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you can come on over and watch us break a world's record for the longest fighting game, Mortal Kombat, being broken by 4 superhuman gamers.
Hello, I am a host here for Crave Online, and we are at the Non-Stop NOS Gaming booth. And we have a team of 4 players who are attempting to break the world record for longest marathon gameplay of a fighting game. And they're playing the new Mortal Kombat 9. We got DJs going at all times. Free NOS. Free NOS is always great. Tons of free NOS. Hey, I got sugar-free NOS too.
There's plenty of hot chicks inside the tent as well. And the more NOS you drink, the hotter they get. Yeah, that's right. Come on over to the tent. Come now. Hurry up. We're going to go 36, maybe 40, 45 hours. But you guys better come and be a part of history.
They're setting a pretty high bar, so I'm really interested to see what's coming next.